Hello, hello. Good evening to all, and to all a good evening. Welcome aboard to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. What's going on, everyone? Just want to make sure that we are doing well, that the stream is looking good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out. Right now, we should be live on my timeline. All right, we should be live on the timeline right here. And so, good evening to everyone on this Sunday. It is Sunday, July the 19th of 2020. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And so, we're going to also stream this. Okay, I'm going to do a watch party on a particular area here. I'm going to do it on a page of mine. So, bear with me a little bit, everyone, as we're getting this thing going. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So it looks like we are good. Looks like we're live there. So again, welcome aboard for all of you on Facebook, those of you who are on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, as well as the leadershiptko.station.com website. Welcome to the show. I am a leadership specialist, wealth mentor, and author of the latest book here that we've published, Leadership TKO. That's right, 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. Listen, if you are just tired of just being the same old, okay, understand the importance of becoming more in order to accomplish more. If you want to accomplish more, you must first become more. And how do you become more? That means enhancing your leadership ability, being able to go out there and to grow yourself, work on you every single day. And you have to start with your mindset. Okay, your mind, you are your biggest asset. So how do you grow your leadership ability? One way of doing it is definitely filling yourself with some great content. That's right, books such as this. And so I encourage you to grab your copy when you are able. And you can get your copy of this book by simply going to leadershiptko.com. All right, leadershiptko.com. Order a copy. We'll make sure we place a special message in the book for those of you who order this particular project. So again, thank you for all of you who have actually supported the project already, and for those of you who intend to do so. So thank you. And so here on the show, the purpose of this show, first and foremost, is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. We help you to grow as leaders. I definitely concur with one of my mentors, my leadership mentor, that is Mr. John Maxwell. He says everything rises and falls upon leadership. And so there's no greater way to really enhance your leadership than what? Plugging in, being connected, getting yourself some great books, some great content, right? Connecting with the right people so you can grow. And so connect and plug into this particular show that happens Monday through Friday, and actually, of course, Saturdays and Sundays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what we're going to do is just make sure we connect you both here on the profile area on Facebook as well as on the fan page, everyone being connected. So again, welcome aboard. Now, with this show, let me tell you, there's a whole lot of things that's going to be taking place, and I want to give you all a heads up. So one thing that we do when we first get on this platform is we give you some leadership value, some leadership nuggets. All right. And so I call it the appetizer. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an appetizer right now. Let's go ahead. I want to share my screen. So bear with me as I get my screen together so that I can indeed share it. All right. So let's go ahead and get it. Let me get it right quick. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. The law of legacy. How many of you want to leave a legacy? Okay. How many of you out there want to truly leave a legacy? And so that's what we're talking about here. The law of legacy. This is one of the laws put together by John Maxwell. And what this particular law says, here's what it says. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. Again, a leader's lasting value, okay, what will last even beyond your physical presence, is measured by succession. Here's what it says furthermore. A leader's lasting value is measured by what he leaves behind. Oh my goodness, if everyone understood and truly just took in this nugget right here, this law, let me repeat that one more time. A leader's, man or woman, lasting value is measured by what he leaves behind. This in turn requires a leader to be highly intentional. Look at that. Be highly intentional about his or her legacy, including knowing the legacy that he or she wants to leave, living the legacy. Look at that. Living the legacy. Choosing who will carry on the legacy and deliberately passing the baton. Do you see this? Look, we gotta dissect this thing. Hold up. We cannot move so fast away from this. Look at this. Let's look at it one more time. See, this is going to require a leader to be highly intentional. Let me ask you all this question. How many of you all watching this stream right now, doesn't matter if it's live or the replay, how many of you are being intentional about your legacy? Go ahead. Let me know if you're being intentional about your legacy. Okay? What is it? What is it that you're trying to leave behind? Like when you're gone from this earth physically, right? What is it that you want to leave behind? And you need to also be living the legacy. A lot of times we talk about what we want to leave behind, but it's also about living the legacy. Okay? Things that you're building right now. What are you building? A lot of times we can focus on the present. All of these things going on, I'm going to be honest with you. It's real. Okay, with this pandemic and with the social unrest, all of these things, it's real. But it can serve as a distraction as well if you're just focusing on the problem. You have to be a solution agent, being able to provide solutions. Don't just talk about the problem. You talk about the problem, you are therefore a part of the problem. So we have to focus on being solution focused. What is the solution? How can we leave a legacy for our children and our children's children? How can we live the legacy so people will know that there is a better way? And that's why I love my wealth building family. We're going to talk about that in a moment. And then you need to also choose who will carry on the legacy. Who is it? Who is going to be your beneficiary? Who is it that's going to carry on what you have started? Okay? Who is going to carry that on? And then deliberately passing the baton. Deliberately. You have to be to the point where you're like, okay, who is going to be next? Who is going to be next to carry this thing on? Right? Who is going to be next? So this is the law of legacy. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. Who is going to succeed you? Who is coming after you? All right? And I want you to be serious about this thing. You have to be intentional about your building. And I love that law, the law of the legacy. And we're going to connect. I'm going to show you how all of this is connected, because over the last couple of weeks, many of you have seen, and really been a part of the content, been grabbing a hold of the content that I've been sharing from my network marketing mentors book here. Mrs. Valerie and Mr. Ty Best, they wrote this book, 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a guide to your success. How many of you all are building networks? You're building something that you can say, man, I took the time. I'm building a network. And do you understand that when you're building a network, you're building lives? You're building lives, and really, you're building leaders. So if you build your leaders will build your organizations and your business. And so that's why I love this book, because it's going to teach you what not to do so that you can succeed in this profession. And yes, it is a profession of network marketing. Now, I'm going to tell you, you all already know, you should know at this point, that I don't have a network marketing opportunity for you. But what I do have is something that will definitely contribute to that law of legacy, something that you can pass on. And I'm going to share with you what that is towards the end of this lesson. But today, I'm going to share with you the 29th way to fail in network marketing based on Mr. and Mrs. Best and their book here. And then I'm going to elaborate on it based on my experience, okay? So let's go into that right now. The 29th way to fail in network marketing is this. Talk about your goals and dreams, but not your team's goals and dreams. So it's all about you, in other words, not about the team. And that's where you go wrong. Again, talk about your goals and dreams, but not your team's goals and dreams. Here's what they say furthermore. Your team is more interested in their goals than yours. Here's what they say. I hear people and would be leaders talking about their personal goals to their group and during the opportunity meetings. I watch as the eyes of their prospects and team glaze over into another world. Talk about their goals and dreams. Send them pictures of their dreams. Take them to see their dreams. So if it's a house, if it's cars, whatever it may be, some people, of course, visual, all right? Visual. You have to see it. Some people have to see it and, of course, picture themselves in it or a part of it. And that's what makes it real. Make the dream real for them and your dreams will come true. When you truly care about them, your dreams will come true. Again, it goes back to that saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So how do your people that you're connected to, whether it's your mentees, do they truly know how much you care about them? How often do you express that? How often do you show that? How often do you talk about your team's goals and dreams overall? That's what it's about. Don't just talk about, your dreams and what you see yourself in and what you see yourself being able to accomplish, right? They want to see you talk. They want to hear you cast a vision about how we're all going to do this amazing thing and accomplish so much as a whole, as a group. Okay? And so again, 29th way to fail, talk about your goals and dreams and not your team's goals and dreams. When you realize and you take yourself out of the picture when you're before your team, realize the more you help them to get what they want, in the end, you will get what you want. So it's all about you focusing in on the team. That's the bottom line. Let me ask you this. Are you a part or connected to a group where they care about the team overall? Do you have mentors, coaches, people in your life that's going to root you on and that's going to help you to accomplish your dreams and goals without necessarily asking for a handout, asking for money, fiat currency? Is there someone in your life that really truly cares about you and what you want? If you do not have that in your life, if you don't have that as far as a coach or a mentor, here's what I want to share with you. Myself, I connected with some amazing people, Mr. and Mrs. Best, amongst, of course, many other amazing mentors and coaches that truly, truly have invested time and continue to do so, wanting to see my dreams, my husband's dreams, come to a reality. They want to see our dreams manifest. And so they're sowing into our lives every single day. And I want to be able to do the same for you. I want to see your dreams come to fruition. I want to see you accomplish your goal, whatever your goals are. Okay, it can be something as silly as, being able to get your next car, your next home, or whatever it is. Okay, someone on our team had a dream of giving someone, their spouse, a lamp. I don't know what kind of lamp it was, but that must have been a super amazing lamp. Okay, but whatever it may be, listen, we can do it. We can get it done. We can accomplish it together. All right, it's all about connecting with the right people, copying the right people. And so, listen, if you're looking for a mentor or coach, if you're looking for a way to really connect with some people who want to truly see you succeed, I want to invite you to connect with us. Send the person that shared this with you an inbox message and let them know you're looking for a mentor. Maybe, just maybe, you're someone who's looking to make more money. Or better yet, you're really looking to build something, to live a legacy right now and build something amazing that you can pass on to your children or your children's children. Maybe you're looking for time freedom to be able to do what you want when you want to do it. Maybe you're like, I'm tired of punching a clock. You're looking at the fact that tomorrow is Monday and you're like, man, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to get up at the sound of an alarm clock, go to a place where you don't want to be, and exchange hours for dollars. If you're tired of doing that, Listen, I invite you to inquire about what it is that I do and my husband and many others. We are part of an e-commerce company, right? Where everything we do is voluntary. There's nothing mandatory that we have to do, and we're getting paid 5 times a month. We're getting paid to save real money. Real money. Okay? And this is something we can pass on to our children and our children's children. We're building legacies together. All right? And so if this is something that you want to do, we encourage you to inquire, to ask, to learn, to plug in. Get back with the person that shared this stream with you. Let them know. And if it's me, look, inbox is wide open. All right. And if it's one of my colleagues, get back with one of my colleagues. Let them know that you want more information. We're connected to a money system. It's a real money system, not based on debt, but it's based on God's money. Gold. Gold. Yes, God's money. That is the real money. Okay. Everything else, that paper, fake. Fake. Okay. We'll share with you why we say and why we believe what we're believing. Okay, so again, definitely get back with the person that shared this with you. Get yourself plugged in, get some information. It's really free to plug into what it is that we're doing, okay, to learn about real money and to be able to build a legacy. It's free. And here's the kicker, okay, we have training every single Sunday at 9 o'clock, and that includes tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you watching, maybe you're newly connected to the money system. Maybe you're not connected yet. When you get your account, it takes 2 minutes to register. You can plug into the training that's going to happen tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the way that you can do that, number one, is that you need to download the Zoom app, okay? And then secondly, you want to go to goldrocks.info. Again, goldrocks.info. And that's 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the only way you're going to get on that platform as well is if you have the password. So you need to ask the person that shared this with you for the password. And more than likely, they're going to make sure that you're registered because that's when it makes sense. It makes sense to be on the training platform when you have an account. So again, I appreciate you all. Let's build wealth together. Let's build a legacy together and be intentional about it. So again, our 29th way to fail in network marketing is talking about your goals and dreams and not your team's. And so we encourage you to do the opposite. Talk about your team's goals and dreams. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I have been your gracious host. We're going to be back live for this night show tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll also be able to share with you a little bit about this money system. I'm going to be sharing a brief presentation this Monday through Friday. Okay, Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it should be streamed right directly on my timeline here, or one of my other colleagues who decides to share it out. So again, thank you so much. Be blessed, everyone. And remember, until the next time that you and I come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, and God bless.